Okay, so hey guys, and welcome back to another predictions video. And in today's video, I'm going to be predicting the Benn versus Van Heerden fight. If you are new around here though and you haven't yet subscribed, please do so. Like the video if you do indeed like the video, and let's get straight into it. So going into this fight, Benn is 20-0 with 13 KOs, and Van Heerden is 28-2 with 1 draw and 12 KOs. Benn is the WBA Continental Welterweight Champion. Van Heerden's last fight was a no contest in 2020 versus Ennis. His last win was in 2019 versus Kozayev via unanimous decision, and his last loss was against Spence Jr. via TKO in 2015. So, I mean, maybe Spence Jr. might be the next fight for Conor Benn, or we'll have to wait and see. Benn's last fight was against Algieri, which he won via KO in round 4 in 2021. This is Benn's first fight against a southpaw. So it'll be interesting to see how these corresponding... No, is that the right word? No, opposite, I suppose. Opposite stances will test him, or if it will just be easy still for him. Eddie Hearn has said if Benn wins this fight, a title fight in the summer will most probably be next. So that's what I'm saying. Maybe he'll fight Spence, maybe he'll fight Crawford, maybe he'll fight Haney, maybe... I don't know who else really. Maybe Garcia. We don't really know, to be honest. It depends what weight category he wants to really go into, but we'll have to see. Hatton Jr. versus Glover is also on this card, which I think Hatton Jr. will win and will move to 7-0, as Glover is 11-9, so should be an easy fight for Hatton realistically. This Glover person doesn't really seem very good, but I suppose it is because he is only 6-0 at the moment. He is still only fighting not great opponents to just kind of work up, and then soon he'll start fighting better opponents, hopefully, and maybe one day he'll be on his own card. We'll have to wait and see. Benn is the favourite for this fight, and I do think that Benn will win this fight via stoppage in round 2. I think Benn is just a lethal beast. I suppose that's the best way to put it. When he starts unloading his punches, very little opponents will be able to stop that, and I don't think it'll be any different for Van Heerden, and I think he'll just start unloading his punches in round 2 at the end of it probably, and the ref will have to come in and just wave it and say that's the end of the fight, because I don't see there being any way to stop Benn at the moment, and I think they'll move to 21-0, and I'm really excited to see what a big fight will do to him, if he will be able to beat a big opponent or if he'll struggle. Because at the moment he seems to be a pretty convincing fighter against most opponents. But yeah, that is the end of this video. That is the end of these predictions for this week. I'll be back next week for Sport This Week, and I believe next week is the Tyson Fury versus Dillian Whyte fight, so I'll be back for a prediction for that fight, because that is a huge fight. But yeah, that is it for this one. Hope you did enjoy. Like the video if you did indeed like the video, subscribe if you're new, and thanks for watching.